Good evening. Super excited. How are you doing today? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, guys, super excited. How are you doing? It's another amazing session today. Super excited. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome to another amazing session today. Fantastic. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're joining from. You're welcome to another Financial Freedom with Owolabi. And we've been talking a lot about the financial market. I'm really excited about this. And today's topic, we're going to be talking about five battles every trader must fight and win. And I'm really pumped up about this. And before we get busy with that, ETF says can't hear you, sir. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're joining from. It's going to be a great session today. Fantastic. If you can hear me, let me know if you guys can hear me. Dunamis, how are you doing today? Can you hear me, Dunamis? Okay, so let's share. Click on the share button. Fantastic. I can hear you now, sir. Fantastic. So let's do this together in the next 2 minutes. Let's broadcast. Let's broadcast. Let's broadcast. We need to help others see this. Thank you so much for joining ETF. Thank you so much for joining ETF. Um, let's share. Let's share. Let's share. Because this topic is one of the major challenges a lot of crypto traders, a lot of Forex traders, they face. Hey, Alfred, how are you doing? Super excited. Good to have you here today. We are live, we are live, we are live, we are live. Let's broadcast on all the platforms. We are live right now. Really pumped up about these guys. We are live. Let's share, let's share, let's share. It's going to be a great time today. It's going to be a great time today. A lot of people are really battling with what we're going to be discussing today. So the best we can do is to see how best we can help other people succeed. And that is what we do every time we come live. I'm really excited about today's topic. So let's share. Click on the like button. Share, click on the like button. Share, click on the like button. It's a battle, guys, and we have to win it. I'm sharing to a lot of my platforms right now. I'm sharing to a lot of my platform. Thank you so much for sharing, Shola. Oh, Martins. Yeah, Dunamis, sorry. Let's do that right now. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm going to be pouring out my heart today on this session. So let's share, 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 share. Let's share. Let's share, let's share, let's share. We have 2 more minutes. Let's share. Fantastic. Thank you, Bukola. That was a great one. Two more minutes. Get your note, get your pen. We're going to be doing a lot. Get your note, get your pen. We're going to be doing a lot right now. Get your note, get your pen. If you get your note, get your pen right now. Get your note, get your pen. Woo! Get your note, get your pen. Good evening, Sandra. Good evening. Good evening. You guys, you're welcome to today's session. And the first thing I want to share with you is where are you joining from? Can you drop that? Can you drop that? Where are you joining from? Where are you joining from? Where are you joining from? I'm broadcasting live here from Lagos, Nigeria. Where are you joining from? Sandra Igbenero, good to have you. Okay, fantastic. Good evening. So it's a reality, but it's really a battle indeed. I can't wait to overcome the battle. Fantastic. Good evening, Chinedu. Good evening. Good evening. It's a battle, and if one person can win it, everyone can win it. Tell me where you're joining from. Fantastic. Alfred is joining all the way from Kenya. Thank you so much for joining. We have Gerard from Canada. Good to have you, Gerard from Canada. Dunamis is joining from. While we're doing that, I'm still promoting. I want a lot of people to join this session right now. ET Forex is joining from Kwara. Good to have you. Chinedu is joining from Dubai. Thank you. Thank you. Sandra is joining from Delta. Can we do this together, guys? Can we increase the number right now? I know some people are joining from on Facebook. Okay. Chukuyemi is joining from Lagos, Nigeria. Good evening, sir. I super celebrate every one of you tonight. Olagunju, good evening. How are you, sis? You good? Fantastic. 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 So let's get deeper. Olagunju is joining all the way from Lagos, Ikorodu. Caleb, how are you doing, my brother? Caleb is joining from Dubai, Abu Dhabi, I guess. Let's do that. Let's do that. Click on the like button. That's what we're going to be doing for the in less than few seconds more. I'm increasing the reach because this is what a lot of people are facing. Fantastic. Make sure you click on the like button. Thank you for liking. I'm liking you guys. I'm liking you guys too. Fantastic. Okay, guys, super excited. My name is Mayowa Owolabi, and you're welcome to another amazing session with me. Really excited and grateful to God um, how this year has been. And you guys know that I'm not ashamed of what is possible here, and I'm not ashamed of sharing that everything that I've achieved in this space is not because I'm smart, but I can tell you that a lot of the success story is attributed to my belief in Christ Jesus, my salvation. So I'm not here to preach gospel, but because it's a battle, I decided to start from that part. Okay. Now, naturally, everyone who is into Forex have several reasons for coming into the Forex market. And for those who don't know me, my name is Mayowa Owolabi. I'm the founder of Institutional Trading Concepts, a unique way of trading in the Forex market, in the cryptocurrency market that can allow you to be able to scale up and approach the market as an investor and not as a trader. So this is me, and this is what I've been able to achieve in my years of experience, altogether about 10 years right now. And I want to share with you my heart today because I was actually training some people when this concept of battle came up. And when this concept of battle came up, it became really, really strong in me. And I cannot do this without sharing my story. Now, these 5 battles, if you can overcome it, I guarantee you that you're going to do well. Now, how many of us are ready to get this ready? If you're ready, can you one more time type in the comment box and type in I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Let's put some energy right there. Come on, guys. Let's put in some energy right there. Come on, type in 7 and we go type in 777. Type in 777 because I know that if you get the right energy, you will definitely bring it out. Everything you want when it comes to the Forex market is starts from energy. How are you seeing your trade? How excited are you when you're going in? Can you put in some 77777 right now? Put in that magical number. Type in that magical number right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Are you excited? I'm pumped up. I'm pumped up. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm ready. If you have not shared, make sure you share. If you have not invited someone, make sure you invite someone. Put in that magical number right now, 777. Come on. For the next few seconds, can we just release out some energies in within us right now? Let's go. Come on. That's the spirit. Put in some energy. I know you are here to learn, but guys, if you're sitting down, you're losing half of your energy, and you don't want that to happen to you. And the best way to get that out is to release that energy that is required for that knowledge to sink right now. Because it's a battlefield right now. I'm taking you into the battlefield, and I'm going to be telling you guys how you're going to overcome them. See, guys, I'm really excited. I took my time to brainstorm on this. I took my time to create the solution. So we are not just identifying the battles. We are also going to be what? Sharing the knowledge that will give us the solution. Whoa, come on. That's it. That's it. That's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So it all began as an amazing guy who was willing to succeed in 2009 while I was working in the bank. I worked in the bank for 5 years, and I was staying with my cousin who was actually trading for the bank. He was in the treasury department, and in the treasury department, he is in the security trading department. And I discovered that there is a arm of the bank that makes a lot of money, but I never knew about them until I worked in the bank. And when I worked in the bank, I worked in the bank for 5 good years. And my experience in the bank, I discovered that this department in the bank, they are most valuable after salespeople. So the salespeople have their strength, but this department has their values. The CEO loves them because of what they deliver every single time. So because you are learning Forex, can you type in the comment box right now that I am valuable? Because you are learning this skill. Come on, right now. Put that in the comment box right now. Type in I am valuable. Because you're learning Forex, you are valuable. So this is what got my attention. Because apart from them being paid every single month, they are also being paid commission. Commission every single month. They are paid commission, or quarterly or yearly. They are in the profit sharing team. They share profit with the banks. So that got my attention, and I told myself I was going to do everything to learn this skill set. Now, immediately I moved into this zone. The next thing I did was to go in on the internet. Now, that was a very long journey for me. And that is why I tell people that it is a long one, but you can shorten your own. And the journey was that I went online and I was battling with what is the best strategy. I was battling with how can I win. And that is the same thing a lot of you are going through right now. You go to the internet every single time you lose a trade, and you are about to change your strategy. When you blow an account, you want to change your strategy. Come on, guys. If you are there, if you have experienced this before, put in some 7-7, put in some energy right there. Because if you don't agree, if you don't accept your failure, you cannot become successful. You need to move into the state of accepting that this failed. You failed in this area. Now, you did not fail as a person, but failure is an event in the journey of success. Failure is an event in the journey of success. I see. Come on, guys. That is it. Thank you for being sincere, Emeka. Thank you for being sincere, Philip. Thank you. Because some people feel that they are superstar. Guys, I was in this zone for 4 good years. I was changing strategy every single time. And each time I changed strategy, I always feel that I was going to get better. Come on, guys. I changed strategy to a level that I could not even keep count of what I have used as a trader in 4 good years. So 2010, when I funded my account, 2010, 2011, 2013, that was about over 3 years that I was changing strategy. Come on, guys, type in how long you've been trading. Tell me, how long have you been trading? Some of us here, you've been trading more than 2 years. Come on, guys, come on, let's do this together. Type in how long you have been trading. How long have you been trading? Let's do this. How long have you been trading? Some of us have been trading more than 2 years. We've been trading more than 6 months. And how many strategies have you been using? How many strategies have you used? Come on. Mirabel, tell me. Alfred, Taban, Chukwuemeka, David, how many strategy have you used? Philip, how many strategy have you used? You kept on dropping those strategies every time. I've been there before. And fast forward in 2013, when I resigned from the bank, 2014, I did not trade. 2015, I did not trade. 2016, I did not trade a live account. 2017, I resumed back to trading in the month of April. So for about 3.5 years, I was trading demo. Some of you will never want to trade demo because I loved all the money. Because I was working in the bank, there was so much capital for me to trade. So each time they pay me salary, I was funding my capital. I was funding my trading account. Each time, I was funding. Can you imagine? Somebody said he has used, Mirabel said he has used 4 strategies. Okay? Chinedu said just 2 months. Okay, fantastic. Olagunju said countless strategy. Come on, guys. This is what we're talking about. So I moved from there to another phase of my life in 2017, where I accepted my losses and I identified a mentor in 2018. I sat down and I told myself, this is the mentor I'm going to follow. Either I lose a trade, either I lose an account, I will follow this mentor. And that is what changed my trading. I decided to accept and take responsibility of my trading journey. A lot of you, you're throwing your journey, you're throwing your responsibility to that strategy. You are returning your responsibility to that mentor. You are returning your responsibility to that coach that promised to mentor you, and the person did not deliver, and you are so much angry with that. That is psychology of trading. You have issues with anger. You are angry because you lost an account. You are angry because you lost a trade. And all of this we're going to be talking about today. Until 2018, I begin to experience the reality that of what I wanted. It didn't get there till 2022. I'm still experiencing the amazing decision I took in 2018. Okay, so this is me. You've seen some of my results on YouTube. You've seen some of my results on the Telegram group. And I decided to stay away from posting results because this has made a lot of wrong people to get attracted to me. Okay, there was a time I posted how I flipped $190 to about $7,000 in less than 3 weeks, and a lot of people got attracted because of that. There was a time I dropped in, or I flipped $70 to over 50,000 US dollars. A lot of people got attracted to me, but I didn't like what they were coming for. They were coming for that miracle. They were coming for that sudden wealth. They forgot that I was enjoying the investment of over 7 years. They forgot, come on, guys. They forgot that I am enjoying the investment of 7 years. They want that flip. They want that result of how I am doing over 20 to 40% of my trading account in quarterly. They want that result. They love it. For myself, if you want to learn from me, learn from me. Don't learn from me because I'm making money. Learn from me because you also want to make money. And don't expect miracles. So I decided to stay low on my posting of result because I was attracting Mr. Mayowa. Hey, I just saw your result on YouTube. I want to learn your strategy. I want that result. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. No, I love it when people come to me. I love it when my YouTube get a lot of watches. I love it when people talk about me, but I don't like it when you're coming for my result and you don't want to accept my journey. You don't want to accept my route. You don't want to accept my process. Somebody walked up to me the other time. He said, Mr. Mayowa, I don't like the fact that we don't pick a trade in a week. And I told him, if you don't like that fact, come on, go to people that trade every day. But the question is, I know all the trades that gave me result this year. There are just 7 trades, about 7 or 8 trades that gave me. One of them gave me over 1,700% of my account. Just one trade. One trade. I know those trades. So if you want my kind of result, you have to also experience what I'm going through, and that is what trading is all about. But I'm here to challenge you today that this is a battle. This is a battle because there are bills to be paid every day. There are bills to be paid every month. But can we create a plan? Can we understand how the financial market works? That is why I am here today. And I see a lot of you sharing what you've gone through. Okay, Taban said, I started with IML technical analysis, first supply and demand, and now 2 years, come on, 4 years in the university. Fantastic. Now I'm on learning many things, backtesting your approach using YouTube videos. Fantastic. I'm excited that you're doing that. Okay. Duname said, this is what I'm about to share with you today. It's a battle. It's a battle. Okay. David said, almost lost my heart and got so angry. I'm here again. MO. Take me and use me as an example. Hey, this touched me, guys. Oh, geez. This is hitting me. Please, I guarantee you that you are going to get this done. But we need to identify the process. We need to identify what we need to do. See, money does not go to everyone. Money goes to those who win, and you're going to win. You are on point, boss. I'm excited. Charles said, good day, my brother. Whoo! Jeez, I'm loving the energy right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to make money the right way with the right habit. Fantastic. Alban said, swing is the trade. My God, my God. That's it, guys. That's why we're here today. That's why we're here today. So, guys, I've been in that shoe. And this is why we have this session today. I'm going to be sharing two out of the 5 battles today. I'm going to be having part 2 next week. But these 2 that we're going to be dealing today, I want us to get to the root of it. So as I teach us today, we're going to be discussing. So get your pen, get your questions. We're going to be rocking and rolling all of that together. And that is what we're talking about. Right? I'm really excited about the curve. I'm really pumped up about the result. But guys, we need to do what we are meant to do. Okay? Okay. Then he said, even if it takes me 4 months to get a single trade at ITC, just wait. It's worth it. That's it, my brother. Our captain, we are here, ready to learn, prevail and triumph. Okay, Dunamis, let's go. So, guys, having gone through all of this, the first battle I'm going to be talking to you guys about, if you're ready for this, is number 1, the battle of strategy. Strategy battle. Everybody write that down right now. Strategy battle. Strategy battle. See, I call that process. There are four P's to be wealthy in life. I shared that in one of the interviews yesterday. I said, number 1, it starts with the process. What am I going to be doing? How am I going to do it? What is the reason for doing it? That is what process answers for you. And process is also the strategy. So when you come to the Forex market, the cryptocurrency market, and the stocks market, the first battle you want to overcome is the battle of strategy. How am I going to approach this? And it's scriptural. You see, it's scriptural. When Gideon wanted to go for battle, to that battle, he needed to identify a strategy. When the Israelites decided to go for the battle to take over the promised land, they needed to overcome the battle of mentality. Some of us here, the challenge we have is the battle of mentality. But I'm going to go into that some other time. But today we are focusing on the approach, the battle, the strategy of the battle of strategy, which is the approach. What is the approach? You want to trade. How do you want to trade? The first thing to get this done, if you want to win in the Forex market, is that you must identify the journey. What do I want to achieve with this? Why am I trading Forex? Why? Now, if you identify why you are trading Forex, then you can create a strategy. Now, if you're in the space trading Forex, if your why is that I'm working, I'm making $500 every month. My goal is to multiply this $500. Your strategy will be different. Oh, I am a student. I want to make money to pay my school fees, or I don't have the work that I do. Your strategy will be different. However, you can use any strategy for any of these, but this is the best way to approach the market. For example, I have so many businesses I do. By the grace of God, I have different models that I run. The major reason why I'm in the Forex market is to multiply my money. So for me, Forex is more than a skill. To somebody that does not have a job, Forex is a skill. For me, I have a skill already. So I am looking for how to multiply what my skill gives to me, which is my Forex skill is a multiplier. So for me, Forex is a multiplier. Many traders are confused watching several strategies on YouTube. And the reason is because they are attracted to the blues, to the result of that person, which is fantastic. But you must also ask yourself the question, how long did it take this person to get this result? I've seen somebody said he has $100 and he wants to be generating a minimum of $250 every month from $100. See, if I don't educate such person, he will end up losing that $100 because his approach is even totally wrong. So back to the framework of strategy. So what does it take? Number one, there are two ways to this, to overcome strategy. Number one, strategy battle. Number one, you create one or you leverage on one. See, guys, when God stood up, God decided one day to create heaven and earth. That is the power of creation. The same God, when he had created Adam and Adam failed, he decided to improvise on one. So it means that you can either create or you leverage on one. Come on, guys, if you're learning, come on, type in 777 right now. Put in 777 right now on the chat box. Mr. Mayowa, I want to understand how to win strategy battle. Number one, you can create one, or you can do what? You can leverage on one. Now, creating one, what does it take? Leveraging on one, what does it take? To leverage on an existing strategy, it means that you need to identify a mentor who is using that strategy. Then you can learn that strategy and use it for yourself. Now, a lot of people, they feel that that route is expensive. They don't want to spend money because maybe they can't afford it, or maybe something is wrong. Okay, so I don't want to go into details. Okay, so but the bottom line is that you feel that paying for mentorship is hard. Then you need to move into creating one. Now, creating one has its own advantage and it has its own disadvantage. But today I'm going to be sharing with you the step-by-step to create a strategy. See, I'm not training you because I'm your mentor. I'm not sharing this with you because I'm your mentor. I'm sharing this with you because you can also do what I am doing and you can do more. Fantastic. So I'm teaching you this as somebody who don't know anything about Forex before. And you even if you know something before, you can correct it right now. So what does it take to create a strategy? Now, I want you to understand that because it is a creation model you are following, it will take you time. You cannot expect it to be ready in 6 months. You need to understand that the market has three patterns. So we have the accumulation and the distribution. Now, in this accumulation period and the distribution period, market has different behavior. So this is why you can use a strategy January, February, March. And by March, April, May, you will not be able to win in that strategy because of the market behavior. So I'm explaining this route for you because you need to get this right. Thank you so much. ETF and Tricks are putting in some fire emojis right now. Now, come on, guys, let's put that. The more you put that, I'm going to share more to you guys. I'm going to go deeper for you guys tonight. So when you identify this, it will enhance you to know that, okay, if I'm trading, what season is on right now? Is it the volatility season? Is it the consolidation season? Which movement is currently in the market right now? And when you identify that, you will be able to say to yourself, okay, this strategy I'm using, I'm going to be using it for the next 3 months, for the next 1 year to 2 years. Because if you use it for 3 months, you will become a hero, and you'll be so excited, and you will be disappointed in the next market behavior. And this is one of the challenges I had with a lot of my strategies I've created before. I felt that when I created them, they weren't for me, and I was so happy. But I never knew that the market has behavior. So when I win, I'm so happy. Sometimes I feel like going to get more capital to pumping in. Then I will use the same period to come into the normal period, the new season again. And when I come into the new season, I lose all the profits and all the capital. Then I'm like, geez. But this strategy made me money some months ago. So I realized that market has seasons and market has behavior. So you need to understand that this strategy you are creating must have gone through the complete season. And how long does this complete season take? Minimum 1 to 2 years. So don't create strategy and say this strategy is, I use this strategy. I love this. That is why the last strategy you dropped, you were angry with it because you thought it was going to keep working for you forever. Oh, geez. Am I helping somebody here today? Chinedu said, for you to master Forex, you need to follow those who have mastered it with evidence. That is right, my brother. Are you guys learning some deep stuff right now? So we need this as we decided, as we follow through the journey of creating one. Don't forget, I'm still going to teach you more about leveraging on a strategy. So to create a strategy, number one, you need to identify what trading style the strategy should be. Trading style or the trading personality you want the strategy to become. So, and that is directly proportional, directly in alignment with your personality. So, is it going to be a scalping strategy? Is it going to be a swing strategy? Is it going to be a position strategy? Is it going to be an intraday strategy? You must identify that one. And anyone you pick, you will select the time frame that fits it. So if it is a scalping strategy, that means that you're trading between 5 minutes, between 1 minute to 15 minutes. That is all you're trading. If it is an intraday strategy, you're trading between 15 minutes to 1 hour or 2 hours. If it is a swing trading strategy you are working on, it should be a 4 hours to daily swing trade. Now, if it is a position trade that you are aiming at, it should be monthly that you are picking the setup from. Good. So when you identify, this strategy, I want to create a scalping strategy. The scalping strategy will go like this. This is the way it should go. I want to create a intraday strategy. This is the strategy I want to create. So for example, we have ITC, Institutional Trading Concept. Now, how does institutional trading concept work? It is a higher time frame. It is a swing and position trade strategy. So we pick our entries from monthly time frame, weekly time frame, and we enter on 30 minutes. So when we enter on 30 minutes, we will make all the profit 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, daily and monthly time frame will give us. That is the way ITC is created. So, and I had to do this for about 2 to 3 years before I released it out. It is a collection of my 7 years experience in the Forex market. So for you to create one now, you need to identify the time frame, the time frame, the personality you want that strategy to be. Good. Number 2, are you ready for this one? What will help the strategy to be better? You want to make sure you are either building the strategy on market structure, or you're building the strategy on an indicator that will help you identify new trend. Okay, so now that I've seen that it is swing trade I want to do, or it is scalping I want to do, I'll ask myself, what is this strategy going to be based on? A lot of strategies outside there are built on indicators. That's why I'm always angry when some people wake up and they say indicators don't work because they want to sell a course to you. No. I have some amazing mentor in my life that have made crazy money, or I won't say mentors, I'll say role models that have made crazy money trading indicator. No, you can't say that because you want to sell something, you say indicator is not working. No, don't try that bullshit. Don't do that. Don't talk down people's success because you want to sell yours. No. So you want to be able to help yourself and say, this is me. This is what has worked for me. Personalize it. So I want to let you know, see, come into the Forex market. Don't come in the approach of competing. That's what a lot of you are trying to do. You want to show the next trader that your strategy is working. You want to show the next trader that you are the best. You want to show the next trader that your and that is one of the challenges of Forex. Because in the name that you want to prove somebody, in the name that you want to outsmart somebody, you eventually now overload your account and you lose it. You lose it. So I want to beg us. Every strategy works. It is only the person that the success only determined by the person that handles the strategy. Every strategy works. It is solely the success is solely determined on the person using it. I can give you an indicator right now, and I will win with the indicator, or I will lose with the indicator, and you're doing well with the indicator. You just need to explain how you're using it, and you're good. So right now, I can tell you for free, indicators is good, and you can also bend your strategy on market structure. Are you ready for another point under strategy creation? Put in some 777 right now. Put in some 777 right now. Mr. Mayowa, I don't want this strategy. I don't want to create strategy. I want to leverage. You have to learn it too. I know. I feel like skipping too. But you need to know this part. I feel like skipping it to leverage because some people are busy. They don't have the time to create a new strategy. Okay, but you need to understand how it works. Now, the number 3 is you need to define your risk when you are using the strategy. Okay, we have an intraday strategy called the Ozia strategy. And the reason why we love it is because it's a lower time frame strategy. As a matter of fact, we pick trades on 15 minutes. And I like it because, as a mentor to a lot of people, I don't want everybody to come into my space because of, I don't want people to trade ITC. I don't want everybody to, I don't know how to put it, but what I'm trying to do is that there are some people that their personality is not holding position. And if you are trying to change people's personality, it will take us minimum 6 months to 1 year. Although some people are already mastering it in the community. Some people came in as scalpers and they're already getting used to ITC, but it's fine. But we have to create something else that can make some type of audience, some type of students say, oh, Mr. Mayowa, I just want to be trading Monday to Friday. This is what I love. So we have to create Ozia strategy. And when we created Ozia strategy, we created it based on time frame, market structure, and we created it on the risk, the definition of risk. Like for ITC came in based on definition of entry strategy and risk. So we risk small to make big. Some strategies are just based on win rate. So let me break that down. Whoo! Let me break that down right here. Okay, so have you seen people say to you that how many trades do you win? How many wins do you have when you use your strategy? There are some strategies that is based on the wins. So if you win 5/10, 7/10, you are good. But there are some strategy that is based on risk reward. For example, the common retail strategy that is outside there is based on how many trades I win with the strategy. Okay, good. But what I recommend from my experience, don't forget I've been in your shoe before. What I recommend is that you need to identify a strategy that has more risk reward. The reason is when you're using the other type of strategy, you will see that when you pick 10 trades and you win 7, 8, when you lose 2, the 2 eventually takes off all the profit and sometimes hits into your capital. Come on, guys, if you have been there before, type in 3. And if you are still there, it's not a crime. Type in 3 right now on the comment box. Let's go. Put in 3 right now. If you're enjoying this session, I don't know how to fast. Maybe I should fast up. I should fast in this session. I don't know. There's a lot I want to share with you, but should we? Come on. Hope we don't mind having three series of this. Hope we don't mind. Because if I'm going by my time, I should be in the second one right now. Hope you don't mind. Or should I just bombard everything here? Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind. Fantastic. I'm seeing a lot of 3 right now. So people are going through a lot. And this is one of the most common. Come on. Juliet said, you are talking to me, boss. That's why I'm here. We don't mind, sir. Oh, fantastic. Chuk said, we don't mind. Okay. Carry us, go, boss. Okay. I'm trying my best. Yes, boss. Right on. Gerard said, we don't mind. Fantastic. So, fantastic. I'm a witness. If you said I'm a witness. So, I totally recommend that you use a strategy that has risk reward. So when you use a strategy that has risk reward, for example, there's a particular result I posted on the group, I think about 2 months ago, where I did 1,700% on my account in 3 weeks. So if you check the first report of that trade, the first trade I picked was loss. The second trade that I picked on that particular account was loss. But the third trade that I picked gave me back all my profit. So what it means is that when I went in on the first trade, I think I risked 3%. When I went in on the second trade, I risked 3%. When I went in on the third trade, I also risked 3%. But when the 3% was to bring money back to me, the 3% that I risked brought in about 30% of that money. So that's about 1 to 10 risk reward. So when it brought back 30%, it makes a lot of sense because in my 3%, 3 plus 3, that's 6. 6 out of 30, I had 24% in profit. So when you do risk reward, is better so that you can consistently be profitable. So that's my counsel. I'm not saying that you should change your strategy, but if you are to create one now, approach it with risk reward. Approach it with risk reward. Chinedu said the road is free. Okay, guys. Ed and Bessie said, I'm almost giving up. Please don't give up. Eldad, please don't give up. You are closer than you can ever think of. I felt like giving up some years ago, but I kept on. Please don't give up. And that's why I'm sharing this with you. Please don't give up. So define your risk. That's the third one on that. Then the number 4 is define entries and exits. Ooh, come on, put that down right now. That's the number 4 point under creating a strategy. Define exit and exit strategy. There's one of my strategy that has a perfect entry. Yeah, but I had issues with exit. So, Mr. Mayowa, what does it take? How can I get this right? So, what I recommend is that when you're going into a trade, let's do some breakdown of entries. Your entry strategy could be a break or structure on lower time frame to go in. We call it confirmation entry. An entry strategy could be 50% of order block. So when you have a red candle before the green candle drops, you can use the 50% of that red candle. So we call it 50% order block entry. Now, another entry is that you can use the complete body of that red candle. So number 1, you can go in on confirmation entry. Confirmation entry means that you're waiting for the lower time frame to have a break of structure and completely turn. The retail traders call it head and shoulder. Good. Number 2, you can use the order block. Order block means that if you have a bearish move down, the green candle before the red candles, you can use 50% of that red candle. If it is a bullish move up, you will use the red. If it is a bearish candle down, you will use the green candle. You use the 50% of that green candle. If it is a bullish candle up, that you have like 6 candles up, that red candle before the green move that went up, that is the 50% of that candle. Another entry, you don't even need to use that 50%. You can just select the whole body of that one, and you're good to go. Now, another entry strategy is pin bars. Pin bars. Whenever I see pin bars and understand pin bars, hey, what am I sharing today? Come on, guys. Should I go on? Oh, jeez. Put in some. Come on. Put in some 777. I'm feeling. Oh, God. So, some pin bars, the natural pin bar which I recommend. If you want to sell, trade pin bar that had red body. This is Eldad. If you want to buy and you're using pin bar, use pin bar that has the green body, the bullish move. A lot of us, I didn't know. So I don't trade green pin bar body when it is a sell, because that bullish pin bar, that bearish pin bar should actually have a bearish color candle. So when it has a green candle, it means that you need to wait for confirmation, another red candle before you go in. But when you see that first one, it means that the market rejected and the sellers win. They won. The sellers, they won. And if you use that, you're good. Oh, Mr. Mayowa, another one is engulfing. You see a small candle and you see a big candle. That is your entry strategy. Some people's strategy is indicator. When they see moving average, 2 moving average, when they cross, they buy. I don't use that. I sincerely don't use that. And the reason why I don't use that is because I'm a risk-reward trader. I don't want to risk 40 pips to make 120 pips. I want to risk 5 pips, 10 pips to make 300 pips. So I don't use that. But every other one I've mentioned, I use it, and you can also use it. Ooh. You can also use inside bar. Maybe I'll do some, I'll tell my media team to bring down this video, then they will bring in all these objects into it. Okay, they'll bring in all these objects into it so that we can create it as a free course for some people. Okay, so that's basically. So once that is done, then you're good to go. Now, exit strategy right now. Exit strategy is now that, where will I come out? Now, there are several ways to use exit strategy. Number one of them that is common is if you enter a sell, come out at the next support. When you enter a buy, exit at the next resistance. That's number one exit strategy. Number two exit strategy, which is not common, is session trading. Come on, guys, type in session trading. Number two exit strategy is, come on, guys, put that right there. Number two exit strategy is session. So it means that once I'm trading Euro USD, two sessions is I trade Euro USD during, you have to trade Euro USD during London session and New York session. And these two, whenever the session is not in place, you can exit the market. Once the session moves into Australian session, New Zealand session, Tokyo session, you can choose to exit the market. That is session trading. You can come out of it and you're done. So you are trading based on session. Number three exit session is what we call fib extension. Now, in our community, we use what we call fib extension. And fib extension is very, very sweet. Ooh. And a lot of you that have attended, that have watched the order flow training, fib extension is amazing. Come on, guys. Fib extension is amazing. Now, fib extension has advantage and disadvantage. Some people, they used to rush out of trade. So when I use fib extension, it makes me to hold trade for 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. For example, we are still holding NZD chef in our community. We are still holding AUD chef in our community. You know, and we are waiting for UJ, we are waiting for GCAD, we are waiting for GU, we are waiting for NU. We are waiting about 5 trades in this month. Now we are waiting. We are still waiting. But when we're going in this trade, we're going to be holding this trade till December. That's what we're doing. And that's how we rock it. We're waiting for CAD chef. We've been waiting for CAD chef for more than 6 weeks. I've been waiting. People have been, we've wait with our wait test in the community. But we love waiting because when we go in, we pick 1 to 200 risk reward, 1 to 150 risk reward. So it means if I risk $1, I will make $150. If I risk $10, I will make $1,500. If I risk $100, I will make $15,000. So it's always loving for me. I love that part. So when you use the fib extension, it makes sense because you will be able to hit the market really strong. And when you do that, I can guarantee you it will help you. Another exit strategy you can use is basically called risk reward. So when I go in on one trade, when I get when I risk 1% and I make 5%, that is my exit. I will exit the trade. Even if it's going to give me 200%, that is, so you can use risk reward to come out. And I recommend that when you're creating this strategy, these are the ways you can put all of this together and we're good to go. So I've given you about 6 exit strategy. Let me see what you guys are saying right there. I can see fire everywhere. Sir, I have understand that Forex is like our local market that we used to go and buy items. Some people went for business, buy low and sell high, and some people only went there for consumption purpose. Yeah, you're yeah. Hey, Samuel Oduma, you need to rewatch. You need to watch this all over again. Oh. Samuel Oduma, they're just coming. Fire execution, fire plenty. Yeah. The fire is plenty, guys. I'm excited. I'm helping someone. Session trading, fantastic. Good. So we've mentioned several entry strategies and exit strategy. Now, the next one is, which is the last one I have here, is write down the process workflow and follow the rules. Write down the process. So, number one, what time frame will I pick this trade? Number two, what level am I using to enter this trade? Number three, what risk reward will this trade give me? Number four, what am I using to enter this trade? Number five, how am I going to follow this trade? Guys, if you can follow this, you are good. Then you will now pay the price of being disciplined. You will follow the rules. You know, a lot of people have come into the ITC community and they want to influence me. They change the strategy. They will change. Hey, Mr. Mayowa, what of this side? Oh, Mr. Mayowa, what of that side? I say, oh, I've not tried it, and I can't hide it. I can't hide it because this one I have used. I have used it when it's raining, rainy season, summer season, all the season. This ITC has given me what I want. So you need to get all of this right, then you're good to go. So this is what has come into what we call the institutional trading concept of the strategy. Okay, so Mr. Mayowa, that is for those that are willing to create. What of those that are willing to that are ready to leverage? Now, if you're not using creation, then you need to leverage. So how do I leverage on a strategy? Number one, for you to leverage on a strategy, you need to take your time to understand the strategy. This is one of the challenges with signal people taking signal. Now, because you don't understand how the person is, what the person is using, and how the person is picking, the trade, there is a challenge. Because you don't understand how the person is trading, you are only copying and pasting the trade. All you now need to do is to ask yourself the question of, okay, how does this strategy works? Some people have joined several trading community because of strategy, and the strategy did not work for them because they were after the result of the strategy. They were not after the process of the strategy. So if you are not after the process, I can guarantee you that you're going to be missing out. And if you don't want to miss out, you have to take your time to identify strategy. How many of us, you are in a community and they are giving signal? You are in a community, you're in a signal taking community. You are in a community where you are taking signal, putting one. You are a signal taker. You're a signal taker. No, guys. Remember, we are doing deliverance service. That's what we are doing for this season. That's the purpose of this session. Wise Baron said, you are under anointing, sir. I know. Even my team know. I know that I'm under anointing right now. Good. So if you're in a signal group, you will have issues because you are leveraging on the signal group, but you are not following the process of the strategy. So it has its own challenge. Let me help you. Its own challenge is that you will not be able to control when to go in or when to come out. So if you're using signal, you must correct all this part of signal trading. You must take your time to ask, why are we buying? Why are you selling? It's because you want quick money. That's why you are taking signal. And tell me, how many car have you used signal to buy? How many house have you used signal to buy? How many school fees have you used signal to pay? Tell me, guys. You will be up first 2 weeks, you will be down last 2 weeks. Tell me. So that is why I recommend that you go after the knowledge of the signal so that you will understand how to quick out and quick in if you are using it. So that is why in ITC we don't have signal. So if you come in because of signal, is knowledge. You are paying ITC for knowledge. You will get it, you go and use it. Somebody just posted on Thursday, private chatted me, he just won one of the he just won one of the prop firm accounts, and he said thank God for God and thank God for me, and I'm happy because the essence of Forex, the people that make money in Forex, they are not the signal takers. So please get this right. As you want to leverage on one, don't leverage on the end result of the group, which is to make money. Leverage on the knowledge so that you yourself can be a money printer. That's the essence. So number 2, identify, before you leverage on that strategy, ask question. Is this strategy an intraday? Is this strategy a swing trade? Is this strategy a scalper? If anything, let's say for example you're a scalper and you now want to come into ITC, you will waste your time because you will not be happy. You'll be expecting trade every day, and we only trade 1 trade a week if we see, or 2 trades a week if we see. But if you don't see it, you'll be angry. Oh, I paid, I did not see anything. It's not going to be like that. But before you selected ITC, you must have asked questions. So let's say, for example, there are 4 communities you've identified that you want to follow. Before you make payment, ask them the question, how often do you trade? How many trades do you give? Ask questions. What are the past results of the trades? Just ask questions. Those questions will help you to be able to say, oh, these people are not in my, they don't fit into what I want. They don't fit into what I want. And when you get that right, you will be happy as you grow in the journey. Come on, guys, put in some 777 if it's making some sense right now. I was in a community that gave signal how they gave 60 pips stop loss and call it sniper entry in what is what I don't get. Now the truth is, it is sniper entry is not the same thing with small lot size, small risk. A lot of people feel that when they go in and their entry price is on point, that's what they feel is sniper entry. But sniper entry, that's the English definition of sniper entry. But when it comes to trading, when you're using the term sniper, it's not only covering the stop loss. It's telling you that you are using a very tight stop loss to achieve a very good reward. But you can just stick to sniper. Sniper just means that you put your entry at 0.122, and when the market got there, it got in at 0.123 or 0.122, and you got it. That's sniper. So they are right now. If their stop loss is 60 pips and it's still sniper, that means that it entered, it hit the Obviously, I know what you mean. Okay, but that's the way the owner of the group decided to call it a sniper. And don't you can't change that. You are the one that went there to join them. Chinedu said, I need this deliverance because I'm about to join them. Please don't join them. Wise Brown said, oh, that makes sense. Sniper who shit. Awesome from Cameroon. Okay. So when you're leveraging on a strategy, these are the questions to learn, to ask, so that you'll be able to. Now, number 3, I said don't leverage on the signal, leverage on the strategy. Identify the strategy, not the signal. I've also told you that ask questions. Don't just say to yourself, oh, I want to just do this. I want to just follow this. No, guys, it's more. It has to go with your person. Imagine somebody who works and is working 17 hours in a week and is joining a scalping community. How will he be able to shut down, leave work and enter the trade or manage the trade? So the kind of person you are will determine the kind of strategy you should be leveraging on. And if you can attach it that way, you're good to go. Then number 3, see, there's what is called practicing. Okay, I call it the second P of becoming wealthy. Practicing will take time. Don't come and learn ITC and say you want to learn ITC under 1 month. As a matter of fact, some people say, oh, Mr. Mayowa, it's $100 I have and I just want to join the. I say, no, because a lot of people that have joined us based on $100 package, they have $100, they paid $100, and they just want to pick the signal that gave us 1 to 70%, 1 to 70 risk reward in 1 month. It doesn't work that way, guys. It doesn't work that way. So you need to know all those that. I know, yeah. I know you are over expectant when it comes to strategy. I want you to manage your expectation. You have to practice the strategy. You have to be patient with the strategy. So any community you join, I recommend you spend minimum 6 months to 2 years in that community. Don't join community and if you cannot afford it, don't even plan for it. I recommend you plan for it. A lot of people have sent us mail that they say that right now, they can't afford it. And 3 months after, they reach out and they say that they want to pay for 1 year. And they are in our community for 1 year. Because, see, before you can be good in Forex and get the kind of return you want, it will take some time. Mention all these YouTubers that you see post result. Ask them questions. They will tell you, oh, it took me 3 years, it took me 5 years, it took me 6 years, it took me 2 years. You won't see anybody that says it took him 6 months, it took him 3 months. So why are you coming inside this industry and say you want to get it done in 1 month, you want to get it done in 3 months? It's not going to happen. Now, are there special breed? Yeah, there are people like that. And is 1 out of 100 that I've seen. Okay, so for example, I know all the people that are doing well with ITC. None of them have spent less than 6 months in the community. None of them. 6 months. None of them. Why? Because it takes time to get the best out of every strategy. It takes time. So I want to beg you to follow this when you are selecting or leveraging on our strategy. And I want to end here today. Then we'll take it over next week. So this is all that I have for part 1. And we still have 4 more battles. So in the next 15 minutes, I want to take your questions. How is it to you? What did you learn? And how are you going to fix this? Show some love now. Show some love. Celebrate my team. These guys are on fire. These guys are on fire. They're putting a lot, a lot to help you guys. And I'm really, really excited to have an amazing team. What will you say to today's session? Anna said, wise words, sir. I appreciate. You're welcome. You're welcome. So that strategy you're using, can you implement this before Monday? Can you ask, what is it, a swing trade? Can you implement all of this? Can you ask yourself, what's the exit strategy? You know, can you do that? Can you set up several steps? Can you follow these steps that I've just listed, given to you guys today to engage your strategy? And where I've gave recommendation, you can follow them. You can follow the recommendation so that you can get the best out of it. And I'm sure you will definitely get the best. I'm really excited about this. Okay. Olagunju says, always motivated hearing you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let me take questions. Then we'll take it up from next week. Next week, we're going to be going to part 2. And next week, we're going to be dealing with psychology battle, and community battle. Psychology battle, community battle. And I have amazing solutions for psychology battle. They're amazing, guys. Amazing. Fantastic. Okay. Chinedu says, battle deliverance 1. Waiting for the next battle to overcome. Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm excited. David said, your energy is amazing and I have gained value. Fantastic. I'm excited. This is what it's all about. So please, this week, can we go edit, check some things you can use to improve your trading? Okay. Samuel Duma said, always inspired and refired listening to you, sir. That's why we're here. Thank you so much. Well done, boss. Please, I request you to throw more light on the use of COT report for swing trading. Maybe I'll do a free course on that. Okay. Juliet. I'll try and do. Juliet says, how can one join ITC? Okay, so we have two models. Number one, we have the mentorship model, which is our mentorship program. We have a 3-month mentorship program, and we have a 6-month mentorship program. The 3-month mentorship program is $1,000 US. And in this, you will have several private sessions. You will have access to our course. You also have access to our weekly setups. Okay. That's what you're going to be having access to for 3 good months. Then we have the other package, which is 3 months, but this one does not need. This one does not have a mentorship program. It's more of you have access to our live trading session. you have access to our trade ideas in the group, and that one is $250. So we've decided to stop people from joining on $100 because we've discovered that a lot of $100 people that join with $100, they are more of people going after signals. We are not after signals. Yes, will you make money? Yes, you will, but it's always aggressive on them. So that one is $250 for 3 months. Okay, which is like the same $100 every month you pay for. Okay, so if you choose to remain in the community, you pay $100 every single month. So basically, that's it. So anyone you're interested in, if you're interested in the mentorship, chat up with Bukola tonight. If you are paying tonight, I'll tell her to give you 20% discount. Okay, but you must pay tonight. Okay, if you're not paying tonight, you pay 1,000. Okay, so that's the number on the screen. Um, so reach out to Bukola on this number. She's our customer rep. She will help you get you started, and you'll be good to go. Okay. So Dunami says today's session was hot and amazing, and as usual, thank you, sir. Fantastic. Samuel said, "Sir, you promised to do a video on how to backtest." Yeah, I will. Don't use that on me. I don't like that word promise. Promise. I said I'm going to do a video. I did not say I promise to do a video. Okay. I said I will do a video. And when I do that video, I will upload it for you the way I upload other videos. Don't. When anybody uses promise, that word is always heavy. I only use it for my wife. I use it for my wife and for my children. I don't use it for anything. Promise for me is beyond it's beyond something I can do without, So I'm always conscious of the word promise. Sorry, I'm not tackling your personality. I'm just talking about that adverb or verb or something. That promise is always like, geez, I will do the video. So, but I'm not promising. I will do it. If it's a promise, I would have done it. So I don't promise people because my words are powerful. My words are very, very powerful. So I like to hold it. And please, in supply and demand, do you use to enter on the drop-based rally? Because I noticed that you're a swing trader. Yes, that's where I enter, and I go on lower time frame. Anna said that will be interesting. I definitely will not miss that. Yeah. I'll do the video. Okay, I'll do the video, but I would. There's a lot on my desk right now. Okay. There's a lot on my desk right now. Okay, so we're working on Ozia strategy. So we're recording the videos. We're really busy right now with Ozia. Once we're done, I can continue with my 1 or 2 weeks videos every week. Okay, any other questions? 6 weeks? 6 more minutes? Any other question? Okay, I think we are good, okay? And if you have any question, please reach out to us. We are available. Reach out to us. And make sure you follow me on IG. I am Mayowa Owolabi. Okay. Reach out to us. The Lord is reach out to us if you have questions, if you want. If you have any question, you have anything you're suggesting, we're a media firm and Our goal is to help 1 billion people to gain financial freedom through quality financial knowledge. So we strongly believe that the more you hear the right knowledge, the right correction, and you put them in place, you can also succeed. That'll be all for today. My name remains Owolabi. I'm really excited that we could share a lot on today's topic. I look forward to your success. Make sure you plan your week, trade your plan, and I look forward to seeing you at the top and not from the top because the floor is crowded. See you guys next week, Saturday. Next week, Wednesday, when we talk on live trading analysis. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace out, guys. Good night.